what did you do today at 2E Kids Club, little one?
Everything. First we did swimming and I got soaked. Then we did a dance class. Then we played football and I scored a header. What did you do today?
Well...
With more Kids Club activities than you think, 2E package holidays are packed differently. 2E, live happy. Atoll and app to protect it.
Ready to unlock ROBLOX digital gift cards?
Affirmative. Mayday.
Start earning with Microsoft Rewards today.
Min Young is 17. She lives in Hyesan, a small town in North Korea. It's located right at the Yalu River, the natural border to China. Across the ice, Min Young can see the other side. Freedom is so close, yet so far. North Korean soldiers are nearby, patrolling the area. Min Young takes a deep breath of cold air. Then she makes her first step onto the ice, not knowing that this will be the beginning of an incredible 7-year journey. North Korea is notorious for the oppression of its people and its poor human rights record. Under Kim Jong-un, it became even harder for citizens to escape. There are more fences, more guards, and since a few years, there is a new order to shoot on sight. Yet, every year, hundreds of North Koreans risk their lives to flee their country. Weeks of grueling desert treks, months in detention camps, and years in hiding, all in the pursuit of freedom. Geographically, North Korea shares borders with Russia, China, and South Korea. Most North Korean refugees want to get to South Korea. There is the shared language and cultural heritage. Most importantly, South Korea actively welcomes defectors from the north with a citizenship. If you look at the map, the direct route to South Korea might seem the easiest, but in reality, very few manage to escape through this path. In between the countries lies a demilitarized zone, and it is one of the most dangerous borders in the world. Oh Chong-sung is one of the ones who managed to get through. In 2017, he made a daring escape through the DMZ. Created after the Korean War, the DMZ is only demilitarized by name. It is heavily fortified with armed guards constantly observing each other. On a quiet Monday afternoon, the tense silence of the DMZ is suddenly disturbed. Someone is trying to escape. Driving a military jeep at high speed, Oh Chong-sung races towards the border. Surveillance footage by the South Korean military captures the intense pursuit. He abandons his car and continues on foot. North Korean soldiers fire multiple shots, hitting him several times. But Oh Chong-sung manages to cross the demarcation line. Collapsing behind a wall on the South Korean side, he endures for hours until South Korean soldiers rescue him. Escaping through the DMZ is extremely rare. Survival chances are near zero. Another rare, extremely dangerous escape route to the south is by sea. Somewhere along the southeast coast, a North Korean man enters the ocean. The man is in his mid-20s and equipped with fins and a diving suit. Swimming for over 6 hours and covering more than 3 kilometers, he reaches the South Korean shore near the town of Goseong. Despite being caught on surveillance cameras, South Korean forces only seeking asylum. The tides had worked in his favor. Presumably, the man had prior knowledge of the sea conditions. Without, he probably would have drowned. Defecting this way, too, is near impossible. Only a handful of people have succeeded through this route. Similarly, it is extremely rare that North Koreans defect to Russia. The border is heavily guarded, and the river is too deep to cross. The few people publicly known for defecting to Russia are privileged or high-ranking citizens who manage to cross with the help of their connections. Creating 3D animations like this requires a solid understanding of physics and mathematics. A great place to develop these skills is Brilliant. Brilliant makes learning intuitive and engaging, offering interactive lessons in math, programming, AI, and science. Their hands-on approach turns complex concepts into an exciting learning experience. For instance, their course Exploring Data Visually teaches you how to interpret and visualize data, just like the statistics we often use in our videos. And if that's not your thing, there are plenty of other fascinating topics to explore. Brilliant adapts to your current skill level and helps you progress at your own pace. Try Brilliant for free for 30 days by scanning the QR code or visiting brilliant.org/fern. Plus, you'll get 20% off an annual premium subscription. The link is also in the description. By checking out Brilliant, you're not only investing in your learning, you're also supporting our channel. The most promising path for North Korean defectors is through China. The two countries are divided by two rivers, the Yalu and the Tumen. Some sections are shallow and waist deep. In winter, these rivers offer a rare opportunity. The water freezes solid. For those desperate enough, crossing over the ice might seem deceptively simple. Crossing is just the beginning. The real danger lies on the Chinese side, where defectors face constant threats of capture and repatriation. Min Young grew up in a modest home overlooking the Yalu River. From her backyard, she can see the hazy outline of Chinese villages. Her family is relatively privileged. They don't starve. Her father, a traveling salesman, frequently crosses into China for business, while her mother works for the government. In her free time, the mother makes extra cash by trading smuggled goods from China. This is a common practice for North Koreans that live near the border. The poor economic conditions increasingly drive them to find additional income. Life changes dramatically when Min Young is 14. It's the year 1994. One day, she returns from school to find her father missing. He has been arrested on his way back from China, accused of bribery and corruption. The family suspects he was tortured during his interrogation. Months later, he dies in a hospital. Min Young, her mother, and her little brother are left alone, devastated. Disillusioned, Min Young begins questioning the contradictions she saw around her at an early age. The suffering during the famine, the lies in state propaganda, and the harsh realities of survival all build up to a pivotal point. At the age of 17, she makes the life-changing decision to leave North Korea. In under a minute, she crosses to the Chinese side, her heart pounding. Her plan is to visit relatives up north. She seeks a Chinese smuggler who lives by the river. He frequently trades goods with Min Young's mother, and she trusts him. He agrees to drive her into the sprawling city of Shenyang. For the first time, Min Young experiences a world vastly different from the one she had just left behind. Bright lights, bustling streets, and the abundance of food and goods leaves her overwhelmed. Weeks go by and she turns 18 years old. She wants to return to North Korea, back to her family, but then she gets a sudden phone call from her mother. Rumors of her disappearance have spread across town. People suspect she might have left the country. Coming back would be too dangerous now. Her family fears retaliation for letting Min Young escape. So Min Young's mother urges her to stay in China and live freely. Min Young remains in Shenyang. She begins working in a restaurant and learns Mandarin. She lives in constant fear of being caught and adopts several new names to evade detection. One day, two men enter the restaurant. They ask for her and flash their badges. It's the police. They take her away. It's over, she thinks. This is the end. At the station, they question her relentlessly and demand she complete a written Chinese test to prove her fluency. She does so, hands shaking, constantly at the verge of a panic attack. But she passes the test. It's a narrow escape. Had the officers doubted her, she would have been deported to North Korea without a doubt. Everything she risked, every moment of her struggle, would have been for nothing.
Probably been in this position before. You're playing your favorite Roblox game, and you want to spend some Robux so that you can take yourself to the next level. The problem is, you don't have any. You don't have a birthday coming up, and your parents aren't going to give you any.
Later, she learns that someone she trusted with her secret reported her to the authorities. In 2002, she takes the train to Shanghai. It marks the beginning of a new chapter in her life. In the megacity, she meets a broker who provides her with a new identity. She spends her entire savings on this ID. With it, she secures a job as an interpreter at a South Korean tech company. As she builds her life in Shanghai, she saves money and falls in love with a South Korean man. Together, they hatch a plan for her to seek asylum in Seoul, South Korea. After years of hardship, Min-young boards a flight to South Korea. She's so close to freedom. But immigration officers doubt her story. She spends weeks in detention. She is being interrogated over and over again. Then finally, she's granted permanent residency. She made it. Years later, Min-young uses her savings to arrange the escape of her mother and younger brother. Today, Min-young goes by the name of Hyunshio Lee. She is a human rights activist, speaking out for defectors and advocating for freedom in North Korea. Her journey took over a decade, but her resilience and courage led her to live a life free from fear. We linked her book in the description. Min-young's story is one of pain, loss, and perseverance, but ultimately, it is a testament to the unyielding spirit of those who refuse to live in chains. For most North Korean refugees, escaping through China is unavoidable, but the country usually only marks the first stop. The ultimate destinations are Vietnam, Thailand, or Mongolia. All offer sanctuary and a route to asylum in South Korea. And as terrible as it sounds, many journeys to get there are much more grueling than Hyunshio Lee's. Shi-yoon grew up near the Tumen River. While her story is fictional, we drew on various sources to paint a realistic picture. Her family is extremely poor. Shi-yoon works as a vendor at an unofficial street market. The money she makes is almost entirely spent on food for the family. She once believed her government's promises that the supreme leader would provide for the people. Not anymore. One day, a friend whispers about a Chinese broker who helps people cross the border for a small fee. He promises shelter, food, and even work. To Shi-yoon, it sounds like salvation. Maybe she could make enough money to provide for her family. She and her friend agree to meet him. After weeks of preparation, Shi-yoon and her friend find themselves waiting by the river on a fresh summer night. A shadowy figure emerges. It's the broker. The moon hides behind thick clouds, and the only light comes from the distant glow of Chinese towns across the river. They are ready to cross. The broker leads them through the cold water. Shi-yoon notices the absence of border guards. Usually there are at least 2 guards patrolling this part of the river. Her guess, the broker has bribed them. On the Chinese shore, a car awaits. The broker insists Shi-yoon ride ahead alone, claiming her friend will follow in a different car for safety. Numb with adrenaline, Shi-yoon hesitates, but complies. She hugs her friend, unaware it's their final goodbye. As the car drives through the dark countryside, exhaustion overtakes her. Shi-yoon falls asleep. She wakes to a nightmare. The car has stopped in a remote village. The driver tells her she's meeting her new husband. His words send chills down her spine. This has to be a joke, but no one seems to be joking. Shi-yoon was deceived. The broker has sold her to a middle-aged farmer. While transiting through China, many North Korean escapees fall into the hands of human traffickers. In the border regions, the traffickers prey on the vulnerable. Promising food and jobs, they target people living in the harshest conditions. Once across the border, hope turns to horror, especially for women. A 2019 South Korean report estimates that 60% of North Korean women in China fall victim to trafficking, many forced into sex trade. For 2 years, she
Okay, sorry, sorry guys, my mic was glitching. Tyler Hyper, I do not have any class. Except normal. Listen, I've not even won the game once. Like, bro. Dude, I'm just waiting. I've got a Maxim gun. No. Get the guns ready. Okay, now I've got 100 rounds of ammo. La la di da, la la di da. Oh yeah, and la 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 da, la 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 da, la 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 da. Yeah, we need a Maxim gun more. Like. Skibbity toilet. Skin clean, let's go down. Skin last, scully, scala, skin scans go. Skin can go, skin can go, skin can gotcha, skin can go, skin can go. Skin can go, legally, gotcha, skin can go, skin can go. Skin can go, legally, legally, gotcha, lingango, 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 legally, gotcha, lingango, lingango. Oh, come on. I wish you could aim on this. Shotgun shells. Bro left. What do you mean bro left? Hold on. Let me just... What do you mean bro left? Wait, is it nighttime? Okay, it's about to become it. Oh man. Launch it! Boom! Boing! Boing! Falling. Talking. Man, it's so hard to get fuel today. Listen, I've got a gun. Don't mess with me or get shot. You better stay back now. Okay. Place is fully looted. There's nothing else to take. We got a statue, which is a value. I just need to make the 10,000 meter mark. Oh yeah. Get in. Yeah, I'm good on fuel now. I'll get the Maxim gun out. Speeds up. Oh, never mind. This game's by far the hardest game I've ever played. We got junk and like fuel and stuff. That's valuable. That's valuable. That is valuable. Anything that values. Oh, take it. Junk and fuel, right? Get off. Right, now get the... Right in time. I can trade here. Stupid painting. Now I just need valuable stuff. Like, I'm gonna stay here for a few days until I have the right amount of fuel needed. Chest plate. Yeah. Saddle. We might need a saddle. And for trying to attack a village but failing, your punishment for a day, because you look like you're still alive with that horrible face on you, I'm gonna stick your head to a train with a nail in it. Nah, bro's like, help me. Bro, I'm making him hang by his own neck. Yeah, never attack a village again. Is this one dead or alive? Hang you too. Nah, you're dead. Well, you're alive, but you're gonna burn to death. I'm giving each one a different punishment. Have fun. This one, we're gonna hang him. This is gonna be a bad punishment. Trust me, yours is the worst. But you will have nothing to stand on. Bro's punishment is the worst. Oh, is that wolves? I can only hang them on trains, sadly. Well, this guy will be tied to this. Yep. Boing. And this one will be through in the air. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way I flung him that far. There's no way I flung him that far though. Yep, get on your legs and go in there. Go. Should I revive this one? And try and make him into a pet? I'm gonna make this guy into a pet. Don't worry, buddy. You won't be killed again. Howl to the moon! Rough. Yeah, I might try getting them to become alive again. Potentially tame them. If I can revive this one, I'm gonna look up how to. I think you have to kill the wolf.
This is how to tame a wolf in Dead Rails. First, you're going to want to get a dead corpse and drag it to the wolf. After, the wolf should turn a lighter shade, then attack enemies nearby. You can tame a lot of wolves, and it will make it easier to fight enemies. And this is how to tame a wolf in Dead Rails. First, you're going to want to get a dead corpse and drag it to the wolf. After, the wolf should turn a lighter shade, then attack enemies nearby. You can tame a lot of wolves, and it will make it easier to fight enemies.
How to fling your teammates in Dead Rails. Step 1. Force your friend to kill himself. Step 2. Pick him up. Then tell him to spam the jump button many times. Finally, release him. Like and subscribe for more glitches.
If many zombies are chasing you in Dead Rails, then you might think that you won't be able to do anything about it. But if you try to make the zombies form a line and get them to the rails, and then tell your teammate to make the train go forward, then the train will kill all the zombies that were chasing you and you are free to go. And this works best when you go to a town that has many zombies. If many zombies...
Right, I'm gonna go and get a bandage pack for this guy, because I feel bad for him. Keep you, because you're gonna suffer, buddy. You're gonna suffer. Oh my god. Yeah, that one's suffering. Bada boom, bada bing. And we're gonna get a wolf and tame it. Oh my god, will this be insane? I might keep it off the train for now, because... yeah. I'm gonna gather all these. All of you zombies are literally done for. No, but I'm killing all of them. Didn't I hang 2 of them or so here? Don't worry, Wolf. I'll save you. I need a pet. I need a pet anyway, so yeah. I want to know how to revive a corpse.
Here are 3 tricks to use in Roblox Dead Rails. You can revive yourself if you equip the doctor class, and before you're about to die, eat 1 snake oil. Just make sure you get to a safe place quickly. You can recharge the electrocutioner using crucifixes or holy water, which you can get from churches or the priest class. If you stay in a house, you can easily and safely kill Nikola Tesla without him hitting you. Don't forget to
Waiting, begging for me, darling. Yup. I'm covered by stuff anyway. I can't believe you can tame a wolf in this. Wait, can you tame a zombie? Yeah, I don't think you can revive the corpse. Zombies are gonna be afraid of me if I use them as weapons. If I'm using zombies as weapons, then. Yeah, I'm almost full fuel, but not gonna go when I have full fuel. I'm gonna make sure I have an army of wolves. I'm keeping the town clean for a reason. Alright, time to hang them all. You got scared of me, didn't you, once I placed that zombie? Are you messing? Yeah. Now I'm gonna have them all hanging. Think of it as a punishment. And Mr. Alive here is gonna be dragged on the floor. Actually, nah. You can sit right there. Hold on, let me mute. Right, I'm back on. Alright, now. Zombies are gonna be so scared. This is so easy. Right. Hang him on the bars. No, shall we make him go head first? Now let's go find the wolf. I'm not gonna kill it. Anything? Zombies will become angry if they see this. I reckon I should weld them onto the thing so then I can, like, you know, pick them up. Oh, that's a good barrier actually. If I put one there, then we get another, stick its head there, and we'll get them all off here. Oh my god. Boing. Now what my plan is with this is that I can hopefully get the zombies as fuel or to tame a wolf. If I find a pack of them, then they're all mine. Because I'll just literally, I'll feed them. Okay. No, I think I might have them nearer to the like the front, so then Yeah, they can't really move then. But if I ever need fuel, I've got full fuel for days. The amount of zombies I've got though, I feel like I have fuel for days. All this could probably, in real life, this would make zombies scared. They would know. They would think I'm a priority killer. God, I'm on fuel. Wait. Remember not to waste the vampires. Oh. Come at me instead. I got money tower. Okay, this is useful. Man, I see why we should kill the vampires now, because they are valuable. I might, like, carry on in a bit once I have enough. Like, because I'm gonna need a saddle and stuff. What does snake oil do? Like, genuinely. Thank you, buddy. Oh, when it's vampires. Not even hard to get money if you're in towns. La 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 da, 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 da. Holy God. Holy God. No way. I'm wearing something gold. Something good. They all failed to invade. And instead, I'm using them as valuables. Just wait until I have like wolf pets. Because now I'm stocked on fuel. I don't need any more. See you later, dumb village. Y'all should be scared of me. Max fuel's more than enough. Restock. Remember guys, this is the horrible nature of me. Anything I see alive will be killed. So you better listen, alright, or you're gonna die. Get in the incinerator. Yeah, I just need to stock more up on fuel. Okay, I'm stocked up. Make it seem like a nice place. Come at me. What does a bounty even do? Get out. Corpse, fuel, or bounty. Outlaw here. I got his bounty.
How to do the new flying horse glitch in Dead Rails. First, drag the horse and hold it up. Then open ROBLOX menu and click resume. Now go to the driver's seat. Jump out. If you success, it will look like this. Now, sit on the horse, then shoot it. And that's how you do the flying horse glitch in Dead Rails. How to do the new flying horse glitch in Dead Rails. First, drag the horse and hold it up. Then open ROBLOX menu and click resume. Now go to the driver's seat.
This is how you tame a horse on Roblox Dead Rails. Find a wild horse, get the saddle close to it. It will automatically equip once close enough, then get on the horse and start riding. This is how you tame a horse on Roblox Dead.
Hello guys, I am so poor in Dead Rails, and I want to get a good class like horse, egglinger, etc. But I don't have it. Look, see DD, you seen, I am so poor, I don't even have one class. Wait, I remember something, I have a Discord server, which help you to get horse class for free, no hardwick, easy horse. Now go to class shop, then you click on URX and pass this code, and boom, free horse class. Now I am rich. Discord server in description. Hello guys, I am so poor in Dead Rails, and I want to get a good class like horse, egglinger, etc. But I don't have it. Look, see DD.
You can fly across the entire map in Dead Rails in just a few minutes and earn dozens of bonds using just a horse. This insane glitch is so simple that it almost feels like cheating. You will need 2 people for this, one with the cowboy class and the other with the horse class. Have your friend stand on the class box, then simply open the box. The goal is to get the saddle to appear on your friend who is playing as the horse. If that happens, ask your friend to rejoin the game. Grab your friend and point him to the ground, then sit on the saddle. Once you are seated, keep holding him and don't let go. Now just move the camera up and wow, you're flying. And now you can fly across the entire map in Dead Rails in just...
Бегу к тебе. Привет, пупсик.
Hey, how much is this? Oh, that's $9. Cool. Here's a 10. All right, and here's $1 back. And then how much for this? That'll be $2. Here you go. This is only $1. Yeah, but what's 9 plus 2? 11. And how much money is in your hand right now? $11. Hey, how much is this? Oh, that's $9. Cool. Here's a 10. All right, and here's $1 back. And then how much for this? That'll be $2. Here you go. This is only $1. Yeah, but what's 9 plus 2? 11. And how much money is in your hand right now? $11. Hey, how much is this? Oh, that's $9. Cool. Here's a 10. All right, and here's $1 back. And then how much for this? That'll be $2. Here you go. This is only $1. Yeah, but what's 9 plus 2? 11. And how much money is in your hand right now? $11. Hey, how much is this? Oh, that's $9.
Well, let's see. Will it work? Wait, you need to... Oh yeah. Done. No. I feel bad. Don't worry, I will avenge you, buddy. You see all these zombies, guys? Time to drag them all into one spot. fling them all into the rails, and I have loads of them. If I really wanted to, I could travel to the, what do you call it, next spot right now. If I see a wolf, I'm taming it. Because I can kill anything. Get on. Get on. Get on. No. Just have to wait for the next night to be over. Imagine it's a werewolf night. Oh. Oh. The full moon. And we are back. Yeah. Who any class games? How did I die? Trains. Genre star. Be right back. but I'm gonna go. So bye.